I'll forgive it. I forgive you, music. You are too good. Hello, everyone! I would like to say cheers for the coffee, but I apparently already finished my coffee before we even started. I might have a problem. Oh, well. Let me grab some of this shit, put it aside. So, welcome, y'all. Welcome to my little stream, where today we are going to do a bit of a weird thing. At least for a lot of you people, probably a bit of a weird thing. Let me put this cam down a bit. It's too high. It's too high. There we go. Look at that. Horrible shit everywhere behind me. I should probably put up something behind me to make this look better at some point. I don't know. Give me a second. I need to lower you a little bit. There we go. Oh well. So the planning for today is to play some Warlock of the Firetop Mountain, which is an age-old fighting fantasy game. I'm actually gonna look up how old it actually is. There should probably be something in here, right? That shows me how old it is. No? Yes? 1982! Ha! That's a long ass time ago. So what the idea is in the mid-1980s, there was this company that was making the fighting fantasy books, which are basically just teensy-sized adventures. So think Dungeons & Dragons, but then one-person type, where you just go through the book, you make your choices, and in the book there's stuff like go to section 278 and shit like that, and you go back and forth, all the kind of bullshit. And I did a little bit of it when I was younger. Not that old that I'm from the mid-80s, but I found them when I was like 15 or something, and I had a lot of fun with them. And I thought it would be a shitload of fun to try and do this with the chat. So, whenever there's a choice coming up, and I feel like it would be awesome to have you guys obviously chime in, I will ask like, where do you want me to go? Do you want me to go to the left to certain death or to the right to certain death? Because, whoo boy, you will die a lot in this game. Let's just get that out here straight away. This game is about trying to get to the end, and there's only one path to the end, and there's a shitload of paths in which you do not reach the end and you are dead. But yeah, I already went through all the hassle to set up the basic character sheets, as you can if OBS works for me, which it doesn't. God damn it. No. No OBS. God damn it, OBS. Ah. Now I need to recenter the whole thing. OBS, you're a bitch. Let me get this right. One more smaller. No, that's one too many. That seems about right. Yes. A little bit down. There we go. Woo! So I already made a little bit of a character sheet, and we'll basically be going through the book together. If you see the little green dots there, that's where we'll start, because we'll actually have to make our own map. There's no map of this place, so we have to make our own. And I think without further ado, I will start going through a bit of the basics of how this shit works. So let's grab the book, because it's been a long time ago for me as well. So according to this, you have 3 stats, which is your skill, your stamina, and your luck. The way you made them, I already did it yesterday, so don't need to worry about it. But basically, before embarking on your adventure, you must first determine your own strengths and weaknesses. You have in your possession a sword and a shield, together with a rucksack containing provisions, food and drink for the trip. You've been preparing for your quest by training yourself in swordplay and exercising vigorously to build up your stamina. To see how effective your preparations have been, you must use the dice to determine your initial skill and stamina score. On pages 18 to 19, there is an adventure sheet which you can blah blah. I already have that. I know how these base shit work. So I do know that I have 10 provisions. So let's put those in actually. Whoop. Let's call you basic provisions. And I have 10 of those. 10 out of 10. There we go. No, stop moving you. There we go. So, there's a battle mechanic here for in case we find monsters, but we'll get to that whenever that comes up. There's a thing that's called testing your luck. Basically what I'll need to do is, you see that luck over there, that is 1111. I will need to roll 2d6. If I get my luck or roller, if I roll my luck score or lower, that means that I've managed to be lucky. If I roll my luck score or higher, that means I am unlucky. Anytime I need to test my luck, and I'm lucky, I need to lower it by 1. So for now, there's only one way I cannot be lucky. But then my luck gets to be 10. And then 9. And 8. And at some point it's going to be very easy for me to be unlucky, which we do not want. So that's something we'll have to keep in mind. In the meantime, let's see if I can do this dance off. Yes! We shall dance! Oh wait, no, I did it wrong. Did I? I don't know. Sure, it works. It works. It's fine. I'm sorry, Jack, but I'm just the best dancer there is. Because apparently I'm drunk already? I don't know. It's weird. So let's see. There are sometimes options to try and escape, but that's only when it's said. There are possibilities that I'll be fighting more than one creature, but that will give more information straight over there then. And in essence, your skill, stamina, and luck, your initial score will almost never get higher. The base score can get lower. So the left one can get lower, the right one can't. There's a few very specific potions that can help with that and actually get it higher, but that's something we'll find in game. Let's see. Your haversack contains enough provisions for 10 meals. You may rest and eat only when allowed by the instructions on a page, and you may only eat 1 meal at a time. Eating a meal restores 4 of your current 4 stamina points. There we go. We eat a meal at 4 points in stamina, and remove 1. There we go. Oh, there's a bar fight going on. I think you're a bit early, Jack. And I can type. That's better. There's not that many people here yet. So, let's see. Equipment and potions. You will start your adventure with a bare minimum of equipment, but you may find other items during your travels. You are armed with a sword and are dressed in leather armor. You have a rucksack, haversack, backpack on your back to hold your provisions and any treasure you may come across. You also carry a lantern which lights your way. In addition, you may take 1 bottle of a magical potion which will aid you on your quest. You may choose to take the bottle of any of the following: a potion of skill, a potion of strength, or a potion of fortune. Restores luck points and adds 1 initial luck. So Jack, which one of these 3 potions should I take? In the meantime, these potions may be taken at any time during your adventure. Taking a measure of potion will restore skill, stamina, or luck score to their initial level, and a potion of fortune will add 1 point to your initial luck score before luck is restored. Each bottle of potion contains enough for 2 measures, i.e. the characteristic may be restored twice during an adventure. Each time it is used, make a note on your adventure sheet. Remember also that you may only choose 1 of the 3 potions to take on your trip, so choose wisely. So, Jack, we are allowed to take 1 potion with us, which has 2 uses. We can either take a potion of skill. Skill is our main attacking stat, so the higher skill is, the easier it is for us to hit something. We can take a potion of strength, which basically restores my stamina up to max, or a potion of fortune, which restores my luck points and adds 1 to initial luck. Luck is also a pretty important one, and once it gets higher, when it gets 12, there's literally no way I cannot be lucky until I've used it a few times, so that's also pretty handy. But yeah, like I said, I can only take one of them with me, and you can use it twice. Very well. We shall take a potion of skill then. Let's go write that shit down. Over here, we have... Come on. Potion of skill. Of which we have still left 2 out of 2 uses. How's the audio, by the way? Hope it's not too loud. Cool. There is one true way through the Warlock's dungeon, and it will take you several attempts to find it. Make notes and draw a map as you explore this... Sorry. Make notes and draw a map as you explore this map. This map will be invaluable in future adventures and enable you to progress rapidly through unexplored sections. Not all rooms contain treasure. Many merely contain traps and creatures which you will no doubt fall foul of. There are many wild goose chase passages, and whilst you may indeed progress through the dungeon, you will not take the Warlock's treasure, unless you've picked up a certain specific items on the way. Several key items will be found in dungeon rooms. Only by arriving at the Warlock's treasure with the correct keys and opening his chest will you get to his treasure. You can expect many frustrations in Firetop Mountain. The one true way involves a minimum of risk, and any player, no matter how weak on initial dice rolls, should be able to get through fairly easy. May the luck of the gods go with you on your adventure ahead. So, there's very little for us to do, and to start, I think. Are you ready, Jack? And Stony. However, Stony is kind of lurking, so... How about I actually move this mic up a bit? And let me see how this works. I'm gonna take this little camera here and place it on top of where the actual script is, so I actually look at you guys instead of looking at the screen. Something along this line. Let's see. How do I look? I look amazing, as per usual. Haha! Oh. Let's see. Only a foolhardy adventurer would embark upon such a perilous quest without first finding out as much as possible about the mountain and its treasures. Before your arrival at the foot of Firetop Mountain, you spent several days with the townsfolk of a local village, some 2 days' journey from the base. Being a likable sort of person, you found it easy to get on with the local peasants. Although they told many stories about the mysterious Warlock Sanctuary, you could not feel sure at all, or indeed, any of these were based on fact. The villagers had seen many adventurers pass through on their way to the mountain, but very few ever returned. The journey ahead was extremely dangerous, that you knew for certain. Of those who returned to the village, none contemplated going back to Firetop Mountain. There seemed to be some truth in the rumor that the Warlock treasure was stored in a magnificent chest with 2 locks, and the keys to those locks were guarded by various creatures within the dungeons. The Warlock himself was a sorcerer of great power. Some described him as old, others as young. Some said his power came from an enchanted deck of cards, others from silky black gloves that he wore. Oh my, silky black gloves, how nice. The entrance to the mountains was guarded by a pack of warty-faced goblins. Stupid creatures, fond of their food and drink. Towards the inner chambers, the creatures became more fearsome. To reach the inner chambers, you would have to cross a river. The ferry service was regular, but the ferryman enjoyed a good barter, so you should save a gold piece for the trip. The locals also encourage you to keep a good map of your wanderings, for without a map you would end up hopelessly lost within the mountain. When it finally came to your day of leaving, the whole village turned out to wish you a safe journey. Tears came to the eyes of many of the women, young and old alike. You couldn't help wondering whether they were tears of sorrow shed by eyes which would never see you alive again. Now turn over. It's time for the next page! Let me show you a picture that came with the page. Ha! Picture time! Woo! We have a picture! Let me actually make this a bit bigger. There we go. The steep face in front of you looks to have been savaged by the claws of some gargantuan beast. Oh my. How interesting. 1. At last, your 2-day hike is over. You unsheathe your sword, lay it on the ground, and sigh with relief as you lower yourself down on the mossy rocks to sit for a moment's rest. You stretch, rub your eyes, and finally look up at Firetop Mountain. The very mountain itself looks menacing. The steep face in front of you looks to have been savaged by the claws of some gargantuan beast. Sharp rocky crags jut out at unnatural angles. At the top of the mountain you can see an eerie red coloring, probably some strange vegetation, which has given the mountain its name. Perhaps no one will ever know exactly what grows up there, as climbing the peak must surely be impossible. Your quest lies ahead of you. Across the clearing is a dark cave entrance. You pick up your sword, get to your feet, and consider what dangers might lie ahead. But with determination, you thrust your sword home into its scabbard and approach the cave. You peer in the gloom to see dark, slimy walls with pools of water on the stone floor in front of you. The air is cold and dank. You light your lantern and step warily into the blackness. Cobwebs brush at your face, and you hear the scurrying of tiny feet rats. Oh, rats, most likely. You set off into the cave. After a few yards, you arrive at a junction. Will you turn to the west, or turn to the east? Tell me, my friend! I need to know! In the meantime, I have leather armor. I forgot to put it in there. Where would you like to go, Jack? To the west or to the east? So we go to the west. Oh. No! Fuck, I fucked it up. I forgot that I shouldn't scroll. Ah! Shit. Give me a sec. I need to fix this. Ah! Smaller. Smaller. Small. Too small. Too big. Why are you such a pain in my neck? There we go, that's it, I believe. I believe that's it, right? Yes, that seems fine. Cool. So, we go west. Turn to 71. Now, let me scroll a bit, because this is an old PDF, so it doesn't actually have finding shit. 71. There's a right-hand turn to the north in the passage. Cautiously, you approach a sentry post in the corner, and, as you look in, you can see a strange goblin-like creature in leather armor asleep at his post. You try to tiptoe past him. Test your luck! If you're unlucky, he does not wake up and remains snoring loudly. Turn to 301. If you're unlucky, you step with a crunch on some loose ground, and his eyes flick open. Turn to 248. So, I'm going to have to test my luck. Luckily, it will work if I roll an 11 or lower. So let's hope not for that 12. That's nice. That is indeed an 11 or lower. Haha! I yet live. There we go. So I am lucky, so now I need to search for 301. 301. So let's see, there's a sentry post over here. Wait, I have to reread. Shit. I need to make a map. I forgot to make a map. Bum 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 bum. Where's my thing? 70, 70, 70, 72, 71. There's a right-hand turn to the north in the passage. There we go. So what's happening here is I will draw a shape. That will go like this. And then I will... let's see... with red... Fuck it, I will reset it later, but I need to fix this real quick. You go over there, because there's a test your luck thing. Test your luck. Let's say that test your luck is gonna be gold. I think that sounds nice. That's test your luck. There we go. Now to fix this. Is this the right size? I think it might be. Yup, it's the right size. Nice. I can see if I can make a command for this. Wait. Well, the problem is I technically can't make a proper command for this. Because the whole point of it, of rolling 2d6 instead of basically 1d12, is first of all, you don't have the 1. And your chances for rolling shit are often somewhere down the middle. If you roll 2d6, you have a general chance of rolling a total of around 6 or 7. While if you roll a 1d12, or if I set it in like this where it will just pick one random number, the chances of you getting a higher or lower number are actually bigger than if you just roll 2d6. So I can't properly make a thing for this, at least not right now. I'll have to figure out how the command shit works and if I can properly work it out, because otherwise we'd be making the game way more unfair for me. Which obviously we don't want. Right? Right? Okay, we went to 301. Let's go continue on with our journey. 301. There we go. To your left, on the west face of the passage, there's a rough-cut wooden door. You listen to the door and can hear a rasping sound, which may be some sort of creature snoring. Do you want to open a door? If so, turn to 82. If you wish to press on northward, turn to 208. Well, that sounds dangerous. But it does sound like this one extends a bit further. We go northward? Very well. Let me make a little note of the fact that there's a door here. Doors go in... What color should the door have? Should we make them bright purple? That will catch attention. There's a door there. And let's make you large. There we go. Purple, there we go. So we go on northward. Go to 208. And 208. There we go. Further up along the passage, along the west wall, you see another door. You listen at it, but hear nothing. If you want to try opening the door, turn to 397. If you want to continue northwards, turn to 363. So we have another door. How nice. You go continue on for another 2. There you go. I did it wrong. Come here. No! Just let me select you. There we go. You're going for another 2. We grab you again. Make you purple again. And make you large. And then we have another door. There we go. Door number 2. So where do you want to go, Jack? Northward, or do you want to try out this door? Since this door has no sound. This door? Cool. Should I make a little note that there was a sound behind it? Maybe that's handy. Snoring sound. Let's make you a bit smaller. There we go. It's a snoring sound over there. Let's go try and open this door. We, as we want to open the door, need to go to 397. All the way down. 397. There we go. The door opens to reveal a small room with a stone floor and dirty walls. There's a stale smell in the air. In the center of the room is a makeshift wooden table, on which is standing a lit candle. Under the table is a small box. In the far corner of the room is a straw mattress. You may either open the box, turn to 240, or leave the room, turn to 363. I mean, you said already maybe there's a chest, we might as well open the box, right? So there's a small room. Let's go draw that room. And let's see, what kind of color do you want for treasure? Let's go for blue. There we go. God damn it, I cannot select it. Ah! Good enough. Let's see if I can select the... I'm just gonna zoom in for this. Map time. Because you apparently should be blue because you are luck. And then... should have regular lines. There you go. Send you to back. And then we should draw a shape with gold. There we go. And that's our treasure. So, we, as we want to open the box, need to go to 240. Nyunk. There we go. The box is light, but something rattles within. You open the lid and then a small snake darts out to bite at your wrist. You must fight the snake! No! Not the snake! Okay, we have a monster. The snake has a skill of 5 and a stamina of 2. 5 and 5. A stamina of 2 and 2. Now, let's go. Just for making sure that we do the first one right, let's go to the page where the battle shit is laid out so that we know for certain what we want to do. Battles. You will often come across pages in the book which instruct you to fight a creature of some sort. An option to flee may be given, but if not, or if you must choose to attack the creature anyway, you must resolve the battle as described below. Not the snake! First record the creature's skill and stamina scores in the first vacant monster encounter box on your adventure sheet, which I made this little thing there because I can change them all anyway. The scores for each creature are given in the book each time you have an encounter. The sequence of combat is then 1. Roll the 2 dice, 1s for the creature. Add its skill score. This is the total creature's attack strength. Ah! Nice! Haha! It is a sucky ass snake. Then roll the 2 dice once for yourself. Add the number rolled to your current skill score. This is your total attack strength. So let's see how bad I do. Nice! I get 8 plus 9, so then I'm at 17. And it was at 2 plus 5, so that's 7. If your attack strength is higher than that of the creature, you have wounded it. Proceed to step 4. If the creature's attack strength is higher than yours, it has wounded you. Proceed to step 5. If both attack strength totals are the same, you have avoided each other's blows. Start the next attack round from step 1 above. So 4 if you have wounded a creature, so subtract 2 points from its stamina score, which is only 2. That is awesome. You may use your luck here to do additional damage. See over. So luck can give me 2 extra if I roll for luck, but I don't need to do this because I already killed it. It is deaded. It is 0 out of 2. Haha! I am good. I can kill monster, yes. So I think what we're gonna do here is make a polygon line, make it red, because there's a monster in here. Welcome, Razu! Raze! Razu. Why did I say Razu? No, I never said Razu. Welcome, Raze. We are doing fighting fantasy games. In case you don't know, it's super old school battle choose your own adventure books. It's gonna be awesome. So come and join us and help us adventure through this whole bullshit. We just won our first battle. So let's see. Shit, I almost forgot which page we were supposed to be on. 247, I believe, was the one we were on, right? Nope, that's not the one. 240, that's the one I was on. Look, Raze, I was just being hype about just killing a snake, okay? Just leave me be. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Oh! And we have a picture of the snake! Jack! Here's the snake! Ah! Scary, scary snake! No! We have killed it. We will turn to 145! So where's 145? Whoop, 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 whoop. 150, 140, 145. The box has fallen to the ground during your fight with the snake, and out of it has fallen a bronze-colored key with the number 99 carved onto it. You may take this key with you, note it in your equipment list, and leave the room. Add 1 luck point and turn to 363. Nice! So my luck gets to go back to 11. That's cool. Then in my items and equipment, there's a... oh. There's a bronze key with 99 on it. And I'm going to copy you and put you over there. 99 key. Let's put it in between brackets so I don't mistake it for like thinking that there's 99 keys there. That might be a bit much. Sure. Almost looks like GG key, but it's fine. Should put you a little bit like that. There we go. Cool! We fought our first battle, didn't get hit, got a luck back, and found a key! This is awesome! Like, seriously, nothing bad happened here. I like this. Turn to 363. 350, 63. Further up the passage. Passage. Further up the passage, on the west wall, you see another similar door. You listen at the door, and grimace to hear the worst singing you've ever heard. You want to go into the room to investigate this hideous din, or walk up on the passageway? I have 2 friends in my chat now. You tell me where I need to go. So there's another door over here. So let me grab this. Pull you out what's here. And while you guys tell me what to do, I will draw this little wall here. This little door, I mean. With you, it's a large line. And then you go from there to there. There we go. Well, you're with 2 people now, so Raze, what do you think? Where do you want to go? Do you want to go into the door with the horrible singing, or do you want to go down the hallway? Because I am kind of interested in seeing what kind of horrible thing is making this singing, but I also don't think it's going to be smart to go in there, because it might be something that's not nice. In the meantime, let me actually grab this and put in horrible singing. Until we know more. Horrible singing. There we go. It's entirely fine, Raze, don't worry. Say hi to the dogs for me. So, I think, since I'm supposed to choose this time, and I am going to add snake to this one. Snake! Because there's a snake here. See, and I'm gonna put you like that. There we go. That's how I'm gonna write it. I think I'm gonna be curious and I just wanna know. I'll go in and take a quick look. So to investigate this hideous din, turn to 370, which is close by. That's nice. The door opens to reveal a small room. The room is dirty and unkempt. A straw mattress lies in one corner. In the center of the room is a wooden table upon which a candle burns, lighting the room with its flickering flame. A small box rests under the table. Seated around the table are two small creatures with warty skin, dressed in leather armor. They are drinking some sort of grog, and by the way they are staggering to their feet on your arrival, you assume they are very drunk. You may either draw your sword and leap forward at them, turn to 116, or slam the door quickly and run up the passage. And we have a picture. They are obviously goblins. So, Raze, you wanna battle the goblins? There's two of them, though. On the other hand, we are very good with our sword. We know how to sword fight. What do you think? Can we handle these things? Once I know where this goes, I really need to redraw this shit. To be fair, we do know that there's a box underneath there. So, how about we just try and fight these motherfuckers? 116, here we come. 200... 116. The two drunken orcs you now face are obviously startled at your entrance. And, as quickly as they are able, they fumble around for their weapons. You must attack each one in turn. That drunkenness allows you to add 1 point to your dice roll when rolling to work out your attack strength during each round. So we have two orcs now. Oh my. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna copy you. There we go. So we have orc 1 and orc 2. It's fine. Orc 1 has a skill of 5 and a stamina of 4. Then Orc 2... Nope. Orc 2 has it's a 5 and a 5. He's a bit more stamina kind of thingy than the other one is. There we go. So, we are in battle! Oh my! So first is the first orc, then I'm going to fight with the second orc, so... let's see. First orc. He rolls 6. Then I roll 7. So I already win from that one, so I deal him 2 wounds. His stamina is... You know what? I'm gonna roll for luck. I think I'm gonna roll for luck, because if I make it on luck, I will deal 4 wounds, which means that this one is straight out. I think that's smart. Let's go see. Luck time! 11 or lower! That's fine. Make a 10 out of my luck. And this one is now at 0 out of 0 because I am very good at hitting shit. Nice. First one dead. Didn't even do anything to me. Second one. Let's hope, because this is the stronger one, let's hope that this one's gonna go fine. His attack. That is 7. Mine is 5. I have 5 plus 9, so that's 14. He has 7 plus 5, so that's 12. I get a plus 1, so I'm at 15. He's at 12. I still win! Yes! So that's 2 down. He's at 3. Since the other one, by the way, he is at 4. Here, there we go. Since the other one is already gone, we're gonna fight him again! Show me. Shit, he got a 10. Oh my. So that's 15. I need to get over 15. So if I want to get over 15, so I basically have a plus 10 now. I need to roll 5 or higher, basically. Which I did! 7! Nice! That's another 2 damage. And I'm gonna save my luck now, I think. There's 1 left. Come on. Fate, help me! Nice, that's only a 3 on his side, so I basically can't be defeated by him this round, I think. Because that's 13 from me. Because I rolled the same thing. Yeah, no, we rolled the same thing. It's fine. We kill it! Yes! We kill it without taking damage. That's very nice. Woohoo! Hallelujah! I should... Wait, I'm gonna do something. Sorry, had to do that. So, if you win the battle, turn to 378. If you wish to escape during the battle, which was even an option, but I didn't read that because, hey, I'm stupid. You may do so by turning to 42. Okay, I see. So, we won the battle. Let's go to 378. And yes, that is from Final Fantasy. 378. There we go. You wipe your bloodied sword on the mattress. The green blood leaves a slimy stain on the straw. Stepping over the bodies towards the table, you flinch at the foul stench of the creatures. You pick up the box from under the table and examine it. It is a small wooden box with crude hinges. The name Farigo di Maggio is inscribed on a brass nameplate on its lid. If you wish to open the box, turn to 296. If you decide to leave it behind and leave the room, turn to 42. Well, I think what we are gonna do here is take a quick little break. So Jack, you have about 4 minutes to think about what you want to do. Do you want to open this box and see what lies within? Or are you going to be a coward and run away? We'll find out soon after this little break.